Hi everyone, this is Engineer Pat 5290 coming to you with another locomotive comparison video in the Locomotive Comparison series. Today we're going to be comparing three locomotives, the ES44DC, the ES44AC, and the fairly new ET44AC, known as the Evolution series. To pick up where we left off with the -8W and -9W comparison video, the -9W was discontinued in 2004. As of January 1st, 2005, the EPA required everything to be built to Tier 2 speculations. This made GE design a brand new series with developing different components while modeling after the -9W. A little bit of background on the Evolution series. The build date was 2004 to present, has an AAR wheel arrangement. The fuel capacity is 5,000 gallons, similar to the -9. The prime mover is a GEVO. The engine type is a V12. 12-cylinder engines, a V16 four-stroke in some of the other variances like the ES858 ACI that went overseas. The power output is 4,400 horsepower. And many operators for the ES44DC are UP, BNSF, NS, CSX. Most are in service as of today. The Evolution series is a line of diesel locomotives that was built by GE at Erie Plant, designed to meet the new EPA Tier 2 emissions ratings that took effect in 2005. The first pre-production units were built in 2004. The Evolution series locomotives are equipped with either AC or DC traction motors, depending on the customer's preference. All are powered by the GE GEVO engine. The Evolution series was named as one of 10 locomotives that changed railroading in the January 2009 issue of Trains magazine. It was the only locomotive introduced after 1972 to be included in that list. Well done, General Electric. The Evolution series is mainly the ES44DC, AC, and the new ET44AC are some of the best-selling and most successful freight locomotives in U.S. history. So here's the ES40DC or the ES44DC. This was replaced the -9W. Like the former model, was delivered exclusively to Norfolk Southern. The ES44DCs owned by CSX were also given the designation in 2009 after being derated to 4,000 horsepower. So basically it is the 2005 version of a -9W. The ES44DC, like I just mentioned, replaced the -9W as well. Their primary users are BNSF, CSX, and Canadian National. So now, let's move on to the ES44AC. The ES44AC Evolution Series 4,400 horsepower and AC traction replaced the AC4400 CW. These locomotives have been ordered by every Class 1 railroad: Norfolk Southern, CSX, UP, BNSF, Kansas City Southern, and others. Iowa State Railroad, a Class 2 railroad, ordered 14 of these units in 2008 to handle the expected traffic growth. An additional 3 locomotives were delivered to them in 2016. CSX began receiving its order of ES44ACs in December of 2007. They ordered 200. The H stands for heavy, which is in reference to a combination of subsystems that produce high levels of tractive effort at low speeds. In order to be classified as AH by CSX, a locomotive has to have not only an increase in normal weight, currently to 432,000 pounds, but also to one steerable truck. Number 2, the TM3 adhesion control software. The third requirement, software that extends to 33,000 pound force. From 30,000 pounds force, the maximum amount of tractive effort. And number 4, GE's rail cleaner, which throws high pressure air onto the rails in front of the sand nozzles forward of axle number 1. Norfolk Southern purchased 24 of these locomotives in 2008 and began receiving the orders in August of 2008, ordered to be used on long hauling coal trains like the -9s were used for. They were the first new AC locomotives that were produced by Norfolk Southern. An additional 65 units were ordered in 2011, 8025 through 8090. Then 24 units were numbered 8091 through 8115 in the beginning of 2012. 10 of those units were painted in the predecessor company Heritage Paint for the 30th anniversary. All NSES 44ACs are built to CSX specs, with the exception of the high adhesion and headlight placement. In March of 2008, CMX took delivery of one ES44AC built to CSX specs. Canadian National's first order began in 2012, and as of 2018, there are about 236 units on their roster. In let's see, a couple more. The Environmental Protection Agency released Tier 4 regulations, and since new Tier 3 ES44ACs are restricted to Canadian use only. CityRail acquired 100 of these units for lease service. In 2013, GE built one ES44AC, GE CX3000, as a test bed for their next fuel natural gas power kit. The unit runs a liquefied natural gas from a fuel tender. The unit is currently part of BNSF's GE LNG test partnered with BNSF ES44AC 5815. Now we're going to be looking at the ET44AC. As everyone knows, in 2015, the EPA required all locomotives to be built to Tier 4 speculations, as well as with airplanes, equipment, and many other pieces of machinery that we use every day. Basically, it's an ES44AC with still the safety cab, which is a modified back end. This is to allow it to improve efficiency. These locomotives are used to move long coal trains, long freight trains, and they're also set up for distributed power service like the ES44DC and ES44AC. So these, ladies and gentlemen, are your Evolution Series locomotives. They're used by pretty much everybody that's out there, and I use Norfolk Southern because you're seeing a lot of these on Norfolk Southern and CSX. And these locomotives are very efficient, and the railroads are buying these to reduce their impact on the environment, trying to keep our environment clean. And they're also rebuilding the older locomotives to kind of meet these speculations. So, and I do talk about the AC44C6M in a previous video, as well as the SD70 ACU. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison of the Evolution Series locomotives. This was requested by CONRAIL 722 SD80 Mac. I want to say thank you for your request. And this will conclude the GE series for now. We'll be taking a break from GE and we'll be going to some EMDs the next several videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison, and please check out all my comparison series so far as I'm quickly getting this series built, as well as my new releases on YouTube. So I thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.